Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mohammed Sharif,
And my name is Farah Ali.
and today we'll be presenting on DHCP starvation attacks. This is a type of denial of service attack that targets the DHCP protocol, and we'll be walking you through how DHCP works, how this attack is carried out, the tools that can be used, detection and prevention strategies, and how this attack is categorized in the MITRE ATT&CK framework. Next.
But before we go to the DHCP starvation attack, let us explain a little bit about DHCP. DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Uh, uh, DHCP assigns IPs automatically to devices that we use. DHCP also reduce manual IP configuration errors. Uh, it is efficient but very vulnerable. Next.
So DHCP uses a four-step process called DORA, which stands for discover, offer, request, and acknowledge. So first, the client sends a discover message to indicate it needs an IP. The server responds with an offer of an available IP address. The client then sends a request for that IP. And finally, the server sends an acknowledgement confirming the lease. And this process runs every time a device connects to the network and allows assignment of IP addresses. Next.
DHCP starvation attack is when attacker sends a fake DHCP request using a random MAC addresses. Uh, this will quickly exhaust the server's IP pool, which then denies the legitimate users from accessing the network. And that's called this form of denial called denial of service or DOS. Next.
So, tools used in the attack. Two common tools used for this type of attack are Yersinia and DHCP pick. Yersinia is a GUI-based tool included in Kali Linux, and it can launch several types of layer 2 attacks, which include DHCP flooding. DHCPig is a Python script that quickly sends out spoofed DHCP requests to exhaust the server's IP pool. And both of these tools are free and easy to use, which makes this attack accessible even to people who are just beginning. Next.
Um, Let us talk about the real world use cases and risks. This commonly used in a penetration test, seen in public Wi-Fi hijacks. Let us take example. In year 2020, penetration testers at Red Team Security simulated a DHCP starvation attack during a corporate network assessment. The attack successfully exhausted the DHCP server IP address pool using the spoofed MAC address. As a result, legitimate users were unable to connect to the network until proper mitigation, such as DHCP snooping and report security was implemented. This attack highlights the weakness in network segmentation and common DHCP misconfiguration, which can increase which can increase um, the impact of denial service threats. Next.
Detection strategies. So to detect a DHCP starvation attack, you can monitor DHCP logs for spikes in MAC address activity or rapid IP exhaustion. Intrusion detection systems, or IDS, can also alert you to abnormal DHCP traffic patterns. And another method is watching for unusual MAC address behavior, such as hundreds of unique MAC addresses appearing from a single switch port. And these are all warning signs that the network might be under attack. Next.
Prevention and mitigation techniques. First, in order to prevent and then mitigate, we need to enable DHCP snooping on switches to validate trusted ports. And we also need to use port security to limit MAC addresses per port. And finally, implement rate limiting on DHCP traffic. Next.
In the MITRE attack framework, this attack falls under the impact tactic, and specifically it matches the resource exhaustion technique, which refers to flooding a system to use up all of its resources. And in this case, the attacker is exhausting the pool of IP addresses to block legitimate users from attacking the network. Understanding how this maps to MITRE also helps security teams align defenses and incident responses more effectively. Next.
And conclusion. The takeaway from this project or this presentation is that DHCP starvation is simple but highly destructive. Also, it targets core network services at the access level. Preventive controls like snooping are vital. Also, having a strong configuration and monitoring could stop attacks early. Awareness is also a key for all network administrators. And with that, we concluded our presentation. These are the references. We gathered all this information from these websites where you can go ahead and read more. This presentation was recorded summer of 2025 for the class of CYBR-362, and the instruction is our instructor's name is Rohit Tandem. And with that, I will conclude our presentation. And this again were presented together by Farah Ali and Muhammad Sharif.